Termin bros are back. Today we're in the garage working on my dad's Champion 34-ton wood splitter. We haven't done an oil change on this machine since its purchase, which at this point was a number of years ago, probably about 5 or 6 years. And there's no hour meter on this, so it's tough to tell when the break-in period is over. I'm not even exactly sure what the break-in period is, but we're definitely at that point, we'll say. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what this oil is looking like. Tools for this job are real simple. I have an oil pan here, pretty standard. I'm going to take the cap off and the bleeder there to let the air in and out. I'm gonna use my DeWalt battery powered ratchet. The drain plug is a 12 millimeter and the location of the drain plug is this nut right here. So we're gonna loosen that up, take it off, and let the oil drain. At first glance, definitely needed a change. It's pretty black. So I'm happy we're doing it. We're gonna go ahead and let that drain until it's completely stopped, and then we'll go ahead and show you guys what we're adding to it. All right, so the oil is done draining. So I leveled up the machine. I'm gonna wipe that clean. We're gonna go ahead and put bolt back in, the drain plug back in. I'm just gonna go ahead and hand tighten that down for now, as well as I'm not gonna use any of the electric torque of this, but I'm just gonna use this thing as a hand wrench as well. Nothing crazy, just make sure it's snug. One thing I didn't mention as a tool to have for this particular setup is a funnel with some hose on the end of it. This is gonna help me with the awkward angle of the fill. I'm gonna be able to hold this funnel above the fill hole and pour the oil in without any mess. This was something I stole from my generator. Actually came with this. So it's a nice little handy thing. If you need to, you could definitely make one. Today we're adding 10W30 engine oil. I just went with Power Care just because this was the only 10W30 at Home Depot. For this particular engine, you want 1.2 liters or about 1,200 milliliters. Milliliter scale here on the left, so there's 1,400 total. So I want to get this down to about 200 milliliters remaining, and we'll be good to go. We'll give it a start and then check the oil levels as we go. So the way this is designed, once I got the 1.2 that I needed in there, it did start to drip a little bit from this inlet. Honestly, there's not really a good way to check this oil and not have it lose some of the oil that's in there as you're checking it. So I'm honestly just gonna go with what the manual says, add the almost 1.2, trust that it's where it needs to be. So if you guys are interested in this kind of content, maintaining different equipment on your property, keep an eye out. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the hydraulic fluid next, make sure our levels are good. Appreciate you guys watching this, and until next time, get out, chase something real.